All right, so I have finished my office for now. There definitely are things that didn't turn out how I had originally envisioned, some things that I would like to change, and some things that are still gonna be, you know, a work in progress. So just gonna point out my rug. It is from Amazon. Like I've mentioned, it is pretty much the same rug I have in most of the downstairs of my house. It sheds a lot, you should know that. You might not like it for that reason. So just know, like, for example, I don't know if you can see all those little things. That's what the rug does, but I absolutely love this rug. The chairs are also from Amazon. This is one of the things that I think, unfortunately, isn't gonna work in the space. I'm gonna let them sit here for a little bit, see how I like it. I love the chairs. I just don't think there's room for them. They're way too big, and and they sit a little low. I mean, they actually sit at the right height of all chairs, but they're a little bit more of a modern feel. And I thought if I did like this fabric, it could kind of like pull in somewhat of a farmhouse look as well for me. But if they don't end up working here, I do love them enough that I'm gonna keep them, and I'll probably put them like maybe one in my bedroom or both in my bedroom or in the guest bedroom. So I love them. I mean, they're amazing. They are also so inexpensive, you guys, on Amazon. Highly recommend, and they are so easy to put together. Like there's 4 screws and like that's it. It is not complicated whatsoever. So highly recommend the chairs. I just don't know based off of, you know, how deep they are, if they're really going to work in this space. And originally I wasn't even going to do chairs. I thought that I would do them to kind of like mask the wires, because as you can see, my table is, or my desk is very different from what you've seen me have. I usually have like an executive desk where, you know, there's that wood in the front, so you can't really see my legs, you can't really see the chair, you can't see the wires. But I just fell in love with this desk. It's from Crate & Barrel, and I waited a very long time for this table. So, you know, here we are. We're just working with it, and it's a gorgeous desk. So in the end, I might just remove the chairs and honestly not even keep any chairs in here, or I might get something a little bit different. So we'll see. I'm just gonna kind of live in this space, see how I feel, and, you know, figure that out. So over on this wall, I have nothing. I don't know if I'm ever really gonna put anything here. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. It's a tricky thing for me because I'm gonna do like a gallery wall on this back. I'm gonna keep adding pictures. So I don't know if there's really anything that's required to be there. I think this is gonna be a big focal piece, so we'll see. Now over in this corner, I actually started stacking these books just to kind of get them out of the way. And then I ended up liking how they looked. The one thing about this office that is very different from my last is I don't have the shelving for all of these books. And most of you know that I went on a massive hunt through Dollar Tree and I bought books upon books upon books. And now I'm in this space and I'm not displaying them like I had it in my last office. I'll link my last office makeover video for you, and you can go see that just so we can kind of see the difference. But I found myself with a lot of leftover books. And the only storage space that I actually have in here is this new credenza piece, basically. You can see that it is brown, and then it has like this lighter brown. I definitely wanted to mix it with the tones of black and cream. And then I brought out my lamps. I've had these for a while. I believe I also got those from Amazon, so I'll link all my office finds down below, but this is not from Amazon. You might actually be able to get this from Amazon anyway, but this is from Nebraska Furniture Mart, and it came already assembled. I don't know if that would be the case on Amazon, but when I got it from Nebraska, it was already assembled. So anyways, we've got my stack of books here. I have a lot of other books that just didn't make it, so I'm gonna have to donate them. I just thought it looked really cool like that. And then because my desk has no storage, there's no drawers, there's nothing, and I lost a lot of that. So I had a big executive desk, I had drawers, and I had stuff that went in it. I decided I had to get this little rolling cart. So I bought the cart off of Amazon, and you know, it's not the prettiest sticking out, but I actually end up rolling it and I put it right here next to me, and I actually really like it. Eventually I'll do like a whole video where I organize this whole thing and get it looking all pretty, but for now I just kind of like put my stuff on each tier, and it's working for me temporarily. Now, the original plan on this back wall was that I was gonna do the same exact tapestry canvas DIY that I had in my dining room in the Florida house. I'll also link that video down below. You can go see what that looks like. And I ended up leaving it in the Florida house. I left all of my dining room furniture for the new owners. And when I came back here, I was just like, oh, you know what? I really want to do that. Now, the reason why I originally didn't bring it, in case you're wondering, is because I thought I was going to move into my construction house, and I had spent almost a year designing it, so I knew every ins and out. I knew every wall space. I knew exactly how I wanted to decorate it, and that huge canvas that I made just wasn't going to fit into the house. So that's why I kind of didn't bother. And then that doesn't happen, and here we are. So I'll show you guys the tapestry. I ended up ordering it again, and it was gonna hang here. And then I was gonna do one horse here and one horse here. And then those two, with the riders, I was actually going to put over here. But there's a turn. I don't know if I'll end up changing it. Maybe I will. But I'll explain why I haven't done the tapestry DIY yet. But in the meantime, I actually really like how this was going. So I may change it and just keep it like this. And then over on the top, I just displayed some more of my books. I wanted to pull out more of my greens and blues. I just thought it would kind of be a nod to Ralph Lauren. So that's how I styled it. These are just books I've collected. Some of them are from Dollar Tree, some of them are from thrifting. So yeah. And then I just took this little white piece and like kind of slipped it in there. I don't know, just, styling. And then I had these two little horse pieces. Some of you may recognize them. They were in my office. This is a picture frame. For now, it's empty, and I actually kind of like it. I don't know if I'll put a picture in there one day. And then I thrifted this little horse piece, and I put it over here. Now, in this corner, this is actually where I'm going to put my Christmas tree. But I do need to get another little table, which I'm eyeing one on Amazon. I'll throw up a picture here for you guys, and it's just like where I'm going to put my printer. Now, over on this section, I know it's not ideal. You can definitely see the wires running, and there's honestly nothing I can do about it. I'm going to try to, straighten it out and kind of tighten it as much as I can. Maybe I can put a table here actually and kind of mask it. I really don't know. If you have any suggestions, comment, let me know. You can see I still have a box here because I still have a lot of my little thrifted paintings. Here's my horse mirror. That's from Hobby Lobby. That's thrifted. But here's my tapestry. Here's the tapestry. This is a new one that I ordered, but it's the same exact one. It's called A Hunt in Full Cry. The problem with this is I have to get the right size canvases so that I can stretch this over the canvas and staple it down. And it's such a weird dimension. So it's just taking me a little longer to honestly, I just need to sit down and do the math. That's why I haven't really done that. But essentially, the canvas was really gonna be about this big. It's gonna be pretty huge. And over in this section, I had to bring back the fireplace. I had to. This one is a little bit different from the one that was in my office. This is from Amazon. And if you watch my other office video that I'm linking down below for you, that white one is also from Amazon. So if you prefer that one, it's already linked in my Amazon storefront. And this one will be linked in my office finds list as well. This one is more of like a TV stand credenza rather than like a tall bookshelf. But I love this thing. And not only that, but this one, you guys, does something very interesting. Let me show you. it also comes with this remote in which it lights up LED. Like, So very cool, and like that's an added little bonus. And here's my office chair. My office chair is also from Amazon. It's beautiful. It's like this oatmeal color and this beautiful fabric. I found this pillow, I thrifted it, and for whatever reason, I just like threw it there and then it sat there the whole time. So I feel like it kind of works. You know, I mean, it's pretty random, but not really, because it's got like the whole, you know, equestrian or rider thing going on. So I really like it. But yeah, I will link all of my Amazon office finds down below. And that is my office. I eventually want to add some pictures here. I mean, that's why I kept this box. I just haven't decided how I want to do it. And I don't want to just throw things up, but I did want to get this video out. I wanted you guys to kind of see what was going on. And that's it. That is my office. It's very different from all the other offices, excuse me, that I've ever set up. And I hope you guys like it. I mean, I know that there's wires running and it's not like the cleanest, most satisfying look, that's for sure. But sometimes this is the reality. Like, I see a lot of Pinterest, you know, images of desks like this, and there's like no wires. And no one keeps anything on top of it. And I'm like, I don't know. I gotta have my desktop, my Mac on here. I don't know. You know, I don't know what else to do. So this is just the reality, but I do like where it's headed. I think the chairs aren't quite right. But comment down below. Give me any suggestions you can think of. Let me know what you think about this wall, knowing that I want to make this a gallery wall. Let me know how you think I can best deal with the wire. I don't really know that there's much that I can do, but I'm definitely open to suggestions. I hope you guys loved this video, and I'll see you next time.